Okay, so I just want to go over the HDMI tracks. Richard, you suggested changing these to 6mm, 6.5mm. They're currently 5. That's just, it's not possible, putting it simply, but here's why. These are differential pairs. A 5mm track clearance. This is ground, differential pair, ground, differential pair, ground, differential pair, series of vias. Now, those vias are hard up against this differential pair here, and for via to track clearance, and this via is hard up against this differential pair for ground to track clearance. So this is just on layer 6 alone. You can see that these tracks here, that's power line and SPI lines, then my SD card, micro SD card 2, that track is hard up against that is hard up against that. It ain't moving. That's need a redesign, big redesign otherwise, which might not actually be possible. Now let me bring 1 and 6 in and then put it onto layer 1. God, colour's not going on this camera. Right, so you can see these already come out in this direction away, so it'd have to go like this and that and things, and get to move those up. And even if you did that, there are other areas I think where it still wouldn't work. Let me think. Actually, if I could move those up, it would actually go up. There's grounds here. Those are the, I think those are the, no wait, these are the main blockers here. For those, let me put it on Z, just this one only, again. Uh, 6.5mm, 5.5, so it's 1.5mm times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1.5 times 8, it's 8 plus 4 is 12. So we're looking at the thickness of 2 tracks, additional space. It might barely be doable. Again, do it a 2-track spacing here. That's going to be very. It already there with these things. It's very. I know I've got to move that. I think I've got to undo that and move it back over here after you told me about the stuff. But it's already very tight in here. And the only reason I can do some of these tricks is because of the because they're 5mm traces. If I was going to have if I had the available space, I would move. I wouldn't make them 6.5mm traces. I'd put these in as better wiggles. So conclusion, I think, is a cascade knock-on effect of moving these up by 12mm, then moving these up by 12mm. There's basically 2 track widths, and putting some of them up here on the other layer, Z1, yeah, moving these round here and round here. It might be doable, but I just, see. This one needs to move as well, so you'd need yeah, that one need to go up, that one need to go up, that one need to go up. It's risky, and would reduce the amount of space available to make the wiggles, which as you can see on layer 1, they're already have to come out of here, because if I show you layer 3, these are in the way on that layer, and those are in the way on that layer. 1, 3, 6. See, yeah. So layer 1. So top layer, and then the layer 3, and then layer 6 below, underneath. There's just no room to get those. Much as I would like to put them here, you can't put. Yeah. This is a bit of a sod. This, be honest. About the crystal. The crystal. Why did they put the crystal right next to the? Why, God? Why did they put the crystal right next to the HDMI signals? Can't bring the HDMI out here, because even if we could put this crystal on the bottom layer, you're bringing 4 sets of tracks out here, smack. Now you have to move that lot, and you need to move that lot. That could potentially go there. Yeah, I can maybe put them on these 4. They're just signal stuff. No, there's 1, 6. There's, oh, maybe, yeah, those 4 could go on layer 6, which gives space to turn that round and move that. But yeah, just really. These ones, which are on layer 1, give me main concern. This, if that was, this might actually be the 2.5 volt. If this is the 2.5 volt thing, let me, what's the component number on it? Then it might actually be doable, because 2.5 actually has to go U4 yeah, horrible bright 111 file, schematic sheets, power 1, power 2. U3 is the DRAM voltage. U4 is VCC 3.3 volts. No, it's U9 that we need to get rid of. Actually, maybe we could swap those 2 over. The only thing is that the 2.5 volt one is a standard. It's just a stereo standalone component, whereas this one is a low dropout with quite a lot of current. Yeah. Control W to get back into that mode. Thing. Where is U9? Components, RSTU9. Ah, there he is. There he is. So there's theoretically a possibility to move these up to there and to that area, but again we'd have to move that over. It's just it gets to be a too big a redesign to consider at this stage of the late stage of this board's development. So anyway, I would really like to get a review of this in so that I can at least send this board off, send off a test board to check these out. Can you see what I've done here is I've arranged for the corners, to triangular corners, so that these can fit in between all the way around here. 1, 2, 3, and then these ones, actually that could go up a little bit and that could go up a little bit. Can you see? And that one possibly is saying dunk dunk dunk. No, I want to leave those where they are. There's a track on there which joins those two together. The idea is that the solder paste would stop here and not sort of flow out and then down the via by thinning that down here at this track point. Likewise with this one, it's very, very close, but again it's deliberately angled in there so you get contact. If it's slightly off, that drill hole is slightly off, you've still got this part here to contact with it, so it doesn't matter so much if the hole is out, despite the fact that this is only a 3mm ring around a 2mm hole. Is it 2mm? No, it's a 0.3mm and a ring around a 0.2mm hole. It's an 0302. These are 0402. Diameter? No, it must be radius. There's that. It looks like it's about similar. Anyway, whatever it is, that's an 0402, designated 0402. That's designated 0302, and you can see that one's slightly accurate. But even there, everything. That's why it's still tracked in like that. So it doesn't end up cutting that off. But that's a little bit wider, so it doesn't. If it's a little bit less accurate, it doesn't cut that track off. Yeah, I think that's all. Alright, thank you very much.